How's it going, guys? Welcome to Top Funeral Marketing. My name is Kyle. So I want to talk about real quick the five um, indexes, directories that your site is going to appear on. So we're going to jump over to my computer and I'm going to explain to you the differences. Most people understand Google, right? They know Google, but there are four others that you have to be aware of because traffic can come from the most unexpected places. So just having a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of understanding will help you go a long way. See you there. I'm making this video because I want to talk about the five search engines that you're going to be appearing on. And I want to talk about why it's important. Of course, most of you guys have heard of Google, right? Google being the number one. They share, 92.01% of the market value as of June 2021. And that number is going to continue to probably stay above the 90 percentile. This is important because being in the top page, page one of Google, will drive up traffic drastically for you. The people who are page one are eating up, a huge portion of all the traffic and getting all the business. So getting your website onto page one is important. And of course, my agency can help you guys with that. What we do is we focus on search engine optimization and then pay-per-click ads. So search engine optimization is the long-term approach where we focus on getting backlinks. We focus on certain blog posts. We make sure that the site is completely optimized, etc. So Google really likes the website, so they rank you higher. The more Google likes your site, the higher it will rank you. That's just the way it goes. It can take time. That's why it takes, that's why it's called the long-term approach, because the long-term approach is 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, and sometimes a little bit longer. It could be 15 months, where your website will take a little longer to rank because there's going to be websites that are ahead of you that have all the things that Google likes, but we could do an audit and see, okay, what can we do to get you to page one? Now, to skip that and get you some immediate traffic, we also focus on pay-per-click advertising. So that means we can put you ahead and get you right at the top right away. But of course, that comes with an extra cost. So you're going to have an ad spend for that, and it's going to take some testing. I have a team that does that. They're better. They're almost better than me at it. So that's the most important thing that you guys have to understand. There's a two-prong approach to this, but Google is where you guys want to be. And then of course there's one more secret little sauce that I'll give you, and it's about connection. Okay, especially with the new generation. Okay, I'm 31 and I have the same behavior when I look up any business I want to give my money to. Okay. Now I'm going to make a separate video about this, but basically when I hit Google, I'm going to go, okay, and I'm going to look for specific things. I'm going to look at reviews. I'm going to look at what their website looks like, because I'm going to be deciding between probably 5 different businesses, right? So you guys want to understand the behavior of the people that are looking. And I think that's the difference between people who are really good, who are the top dogs in your industry, and the people who are not. Is understanding marketing and understanding and like search intent and what people are looking for. It's really important to really nail that down. Let's go back to this. It's estimated that Google processes up to 63,000 search queries per second. That's insane, and it's only going to go up. So really, how this matters for you, funeral home owners, this number is only going to increase. And again, understanding search intent is going to be massive for your revenue. Okay. So Google cares only about giving its users an incredible experience and a reliable search experience and result year in and year out. So Google cares about giving you good information. And all you have to do is tell Google, my site is the best of all these other sites at giving that information. And then it's going to go, it has certain ranking factors like backlinks, which means, okay, this site trusts you, and this site trusts you, and this site trusts you. So you must be trustworthy. So Google's trying to understand if they can trust you, of course, and they want to make sure that if they're going to give you top ranking, it's for a good reason. Of course, it's top dog. Again, 92.01% of the market share is Google. And that's probably the one you guys most heard of. So the next one's called Bing. Okay, coming in second, and it is owned by Microsoft. So it says, in an attempt to tame Google's command in the search engine space, Microsoft launched Bing in 2009. The initial idea behind Bing was to introduce a decision engine that would showcase a high number of search results and organize them into categories. This would in turn enable users to make informed decisions on the links to click and which ones to ignore. Did Microsoft achieve this? Yes and no. Yes, because Bing ended up surpassing Yahoo to clinch the second spot in the search engine rankings, and no, because the market share is 2.96%. Doesn't even come close to Google's. So the cool thing about Bing is you can do like customizable backgrounds and blah, blah, blah. But basically, you want to be focused on staying with Google. Of course, people are going to still use Bing, right? Like, it's again, almost 3% market share. Some people are using it and they like it. So cool. The next one's Yahoo. Coming in number 3 is Yahoo, powered by Microsoft, which is actually powered by Microsoft's Bing. Sorry about that, guys. Yahoo commands a market share of 1.51%. Tiny. It's a default search engine for the Firefox web browser and comes at the 11th most visited site on the internet. Isn't that insane? That it's still so at 1.51% is still the 11th most visited site on the internet. Google's number 1, I think, and YouTube is number 2. There's a little bit of backstory about here. I know you guys don't even really care about this. It's important that you understand that you're going to be appearing here so you can at least optimize for that small percentage. Same with Bing. The next one is, I don't know how to pronounce it, Baidu or Baidu. I'm not sure. 1.17, and it's the most popular search engine in China. Now, this doesn't matter for you guys. I know you guys are in the United States, but it's still massive and it's still important to know. Now, again, being in the funeral home industry, this doesn't matter for you. So, it's it is what it is because of the way that your intent is, and not yours, but the people who are looking for your business, of course, are not going to be in China, right? They're going to be in the United States, whatever city that you're in. That being said, if I had this would be something I would be interested in if I had a website, because my websites that I currently own, I'm doing all my SEO for it and pay-per-click advertising for it. I don't care about this myself. I do want traffic from everywhere to come in and look and view my stuff. So it's important for me to know. But again, for you guys, no. Yandex search engine is the last one, and it's the 5th most used and most popular in Russia. So again, these are coming from outside the United States. But again, you guys want to focus more on Google, and the other one is DuckDuckGo. Now, this is a very private focused search engine, but again, none of that really matters. What really matters is getting your site on the first page of Google where all of the traffic is coming from, and making sure that you guys are, have the right ranking factors. And of course, my agency can do that for you if you guys do not want to handle that yourself. But what you should focus on, of course, is high quality backlinks. Okay. Good content. So you want to do high quality backlinks. This is going to drive up rankings. This is a trust factor. Okay. So when you have high quality backlinks, Google's saying, okay, there are because other sites are linking back to you. So it could come from anywhere. Facebook, it can come from socials. It can come from wherever. Google uses that as a trusting factor to go, okay, let's drive this up. So the more high quality backlinks you have, the better off it is. And you have to stay away from cheap SEO services because they will get crappy backlinks from link farms and stuff like that. So you guys want to stay away from that and use high quality agencies like mine that will, because sometimes a backlink can cost, I'll be straight up, I'll be transparent with you. A backlink can cost $85. A backlink can cost $120. It depends, right? It really depends on the guest posting and all the back end stuff that we focus on to help get backlinks. And that's what I do with my websites, right? We focus on doing this because down the road, the ROI is, you can't even really measure it, because when it's high, you're going to be getting all that traffic coming in from the page, like the first page of Google, for as long as you really want to. And then all you got to do is to stay on top is keep adding more high quality backlinks to your website, more content, and really focusing in on your connection with your audience, the people that are going through a really hard time. So what I mean by focusing on connection, let me talk about this for a minute. Focusing on connection, and I said this earlier, but people my age and younger are the new young crowd. You know, we're going to be burying our parents, okay, and our grandparents right now. The people that are going to bury our grandparents are probably going to be our parents, of course, right? However, we're going to be at that funeral, so we're going to see exactly how they're being treated. You know what I mean? It's going to be very important for people to see that, and of course, you know, I'm sure you guys are going to be very good to the clientele that are in there with you, but you can easily form a connection through video. Okay, you guys don't understand how powerful this is, or not. You might actually, but this is something that I actually use myself. Right? Yeah, I'm on YouTube now. I have other YouTube channels, and I've been and the power of video, and for you to be like, hey, check out this frequently asked questions video that most people ask. Now they don't have to ask you, what do I do with this? What do I do with that? Blah, blah, blah. You can get that all out of the way, and you can have a tour. Again, these are small things, right, that you might not have thought of that will work. Because again, my generation is going to be checking you out on the internet. That's what we do. We also look at reviews. Wow, can I spell? Jeez. Reviews, right? 4.5 stars is basically what we're looking for. Don't worry if you have 4.4. That's okay. But generally speaking, we're looking for 4.5 stars and up, because this validates other people's experiences. If there are reliable reviews on your website, we're going to go, okay, it's not going to be a complete waste of time or energy. And that is something that young people do not want to do, is waste their time and energy on somewhere that, you know, that they don't like. Of course, nobody likes that, but we have the information now to decide if we want to go somewhere or not. Okay. We can actually choose that. That's important. So having a welcoming video, a connection video, having high reviews, right? Just having a video, like 3 videos. Hey, welcome. This is our place. Here's the frequently asked questions, and a contact us video. And then you can have your phone number in there. That alone would get my attention. And and I'm a marketer, so I understand what people are doing. I can see them. I can see through them. When people are like, hey, like, check this out. When the people make it easy, the decision's already made. Now, that goes double for younger people, okay? Because they're all about connection. They're all about, hey, like, I want to make sure that money's going to a good place. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you are on Google. Google is really, really important. Page 1 is, you guys, the numbers don't lie, okay? So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the description or in the comment section, or you can send me an email. The information for that email will be in the description box below. But actually, I will put it here in the video so you guys can message me. So Kyle at topfuneralmarketing.com, and then you can give me a call. There we go. So you guys can call me there. Yeah, so if you guys have questions, bam, it's done. You can ask. And if you have any questions about how to do this for yourself, any videos that you would want me to cover, you guys can ask me to do so here as well. Hey, can you make a video on blah, blah, blah? Done, right? So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.